Aaron Ram has a question. I would like to know if there is a possibility to fix my residency with a simple possession misdemeanor for marijuana in 2005. I entered the U.S. twice, once in 94, once again in 2000. The answer is yes, as long as it was less than 30 grams. Marilyn Thompson, can an 18-year-old seek asylum on his visitor's visa? Yes, an 18-year-old is considered an adult for asylum. Dion D, can a U.S. citizen apply for a U.S. visa for a parent instead of a green card? Parents just want to visit. Well, a U.S. citizen would not apply for a visa. The parents would apply for a visa. They can go visit the U.S. citizen, but it's the parents who would be doing it. The answer is yes, if they want to. Dewey asks a question. I live in Colorado, and I'm trying to get my girlfriend over here on a K-1 fiancé visa. I've worked in the cannabis industry for the last 5 years and recently saw a lawyer to start the process. She informed me that I couldn't put down the cannabis industry as my main source of income. My fiancé could be barred for life. I would love to know if I have any options. As long as your fiancé is not in the cannabis industry, and as long as she is not in the transportation of marijuana or the sale of marijuana, I don't see why what you do for a living would impact her, although certainly it could be dicey. But, it's one thing if you say she's going to come work with me. Yeah, it would be a problem. But if she has nothing to do with it, then she has nothing to do with it. And the reason is this. Even though it's a legal state, it's not legal federal. And there's a federal law that says that if you are a trafficking, which is basically having an economic gain from the sale of illicit drugs, you're considered a drug trafficker, which would bar her for life. But what is her gain? She's just married to you. She's not doing anything. It would be like if you were selling cocaine illegally and you're married to this woman. You get arrested. She doesn't get arrested. She has nothing to do with it. All right, last question from Pinoy Pianoman. I'm 64 years old, and I've worked for a cruise line for 21 years as a piano bar entertainer. I'm healthy, very active. I learned of the rules of international maritime law that seafarers can only work on board a ship up to 67 years of age. So my question is, I would like to work on a land base in the U.S., and if opportunity will allow, get a work permit, social security number, and stay. My daughter is currently U.S. on a J-2 visa and has been approved to get a work permit. I live in the Philippines. Am I qualified? I don't know any work visa for lounge singer, unfortunately, although I'm sure you're a very good singer. You would have to wait on your daughter to become a citizen to sponsor you, no matter how active and healthy you are.